Hi, welcome to the video. I'm Heather Angel, Success and Productivity Mentor, and this video is all about self-care for success. So I know that many of us are working super hard. I know you are. You are striving so hard to create the business and life that you truly desire. But so often what happens is you sacrifice your own health and well-being to achieve that. Okay, and I promise you, over my own personal experience, 100%, I'm speaking from experience here, it's not the way to go. And actually, as a productivity mentor, I talk a lot about working less and achieving more. But honestly, this goes the same for your self-care. Your self-care is integral to your success. So here are some really, really simple ways, just three super simple things you can start incorporating into your daily routine, into your lifestyle, which will help you nurture yourself, look after yourself, so you have the energy and vibrancy to keep that business going and actually excel to the areas you want to go into. Okay, so excuse me, itchy nose today. So first thing, I want you to look at what you're fueling your body with. All right. Now, everybody knows what we should be eating, what we shouldn't be eating. We shouldn't be having too much sugar, shouldn't be having too much caffeine, shouldn't be having too much alcohol, should have more fruit, vegetables, plant-based foods, cut down a little bit on the meat. I don't need to tell you all this. I know you already know it. But what are you doing? Is that packet of biscuits on the side of your desk really serving you? Is that third cup of coffee of the day actually serving you? Or have you found that you've actually just got into a bit of a habit of eating the wrong foods, and then you're on that kind of sugar caffeine spike where throughout the day you're like, whoa, got loads of energy. Oh my gosh, I need to crash. Another coffee, more energy. It's so easy to fall into that trap, and it doesn't serve you in the long term. As I said, I'm talking from experience here. It really doesn't serve you in the long term. So what I want you to do, the first thing, is just have a look at what you're eating and drinking. And something that works really well for my clients is if you actually have like a food diary. It doesn't have to be anything posh, it can be a scrap of paper if you like, but just something where you're writing down what you've eaten and what you've drunk. And it might really surprise you what you're actually eating and if you're eating enough. So really look at what you're fueling your body with, because you will not be a long-term success if you are sick. Okay, if you're sick, you can't work in your business, and if you can't do that, you won't be able to push forward as much as you want to. So take care of yourself and look at what you're fueling your body with. Number 2 is rest and exercise. Now I've bundled this into the same tip because honestly, I think some people get confused and think I've got to be, I'm working really hard, I'm doing lots of hours, and I've got to fit in the exercise and I've got to do that. And then rest is just one of these things that happens as you collapse into your bed at night. But rest is so important. It's just as important as the exercise that you're getting. Exercise doesn't have to be anything particularly hard. You don't have to spend 2 hours in the gym or train for a marathon or anything like that. It may just be some gentle yoga in the morning. It may just be a quick, 5-minute intensive running on the spot. Studies have proven that actually very short bursts of high intensity exercise can be super beneficial to you. So if you're listening to this video and go, it's all well and good, but I just don't have the time, that's a whole other topic for a video. But just start small. Start something small, whether it just be a couple of minutes of yoga, some stretching, some sit-ups and push-ups. Anything is a great start. If you're doing nothing, start something. And look at how much sleep you're getting. All right, I have been there where you're working into the small hours in the morning, then you're up early again. It's just not a sustainable way of working, and it's not good for you. So make sure that you're getting enough rest, really good quality rest. My tips for this is have your phone on airplane mode, okay, at least an hour before you go to bed. Don't be looking at screens before you're going to bed, and set your intentions for the morning. So if you're watching this going, yes, I'm going to do exercise, I'm going to do it in the morning, before you go to bed, put your gym kit by your bed. So when you get up, you just get into your gym kit. Because otherwise, believe me, again from experience, you'll get up and you go, oh no, I don't want to do that. But if you get up, and as soon as you're up, you're putting on your gym kit, it's just that one step. It's that little micro commitment to doing what you promised yourself you would do. So rest and exercise is the second tip. And the third one is, it's really about knowing when to stop. All right, this sounds so counterintuitive, and it's more than I can put into this short video. But knowing when to stop is so vitally important. If you are juggling a family, Or if you're juggling a full-time job and you're working on a side hustle, if your business and your passion is actually your side hustle at the moment, it can be super hard to know when to stop, because you might finish that work, you might put the kids to bed, and then that's when you get the chance to work on your true passion, your business. But if you're sat there at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, and your brain is hurting, you're slumped at your desk and you're tired, but you're like, I've just got to keep going because I've got to get this done, you're not helping yourself because you're tired, and actually you're not being productive, which you know I'm all about. So if you're not being productive, you're wasting your time. You'd be better off going to bed and getting up half an hour earlier with a fresh, revitalized mind and cracking on with that half an hour's work before you start your 9 to 5 job or before you get the kids up. That would be so much better for you. So know when to stop. If you're feeling tired, if you get to the point where you're faffing about, that's what I say to my clients. If you get to the point where you're faffing about and you're not working and you're not on task, you either need to take a break or you need to stop. Okay, so those are my 3 tips. Like I said, self-care for success is something I could go into really in depth, and maybe I'll create a video about that if yeah, I think I will. I think I'll create a longer video about that, but I know your time is precious. I know your time is sometimes short during the day, so I wanted to create this nice, short 2-point video. 3 simple things you can do. Look at what fuel you're giving yourself, all right? Look at how much rest you're getting and how much exercise you're getting. What changes could you make in both those areas? And the third one, know when to stop. Take those breaks if you need a break. Stop working if it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you're so tired and your eyes are bloodshot. Yes, I've been there. Stop working, okay? Because I promise you, if you're more productive with your time, if you have more energy, if you do these things, you're going to have more energy, more focus, and you'll be able to do more and achieve more in a smaller amount of time. All right, so those are my tips for self-care for success. I hope you use them. Let me know how you get on. Have a great day.